I didn't beg for your love. That's why they envy me. You became my shelter, and their storm grew louder. They envy the way your eyes pause when I walk in. You love me like a secret they were never trusted with. They call it luck. I call it surviving the fire with you. Your hands forget the world when they touch me. They envy me because you listen even when I'm silent. You chose my chaos over their perfection. I'm envied because you speak my name like a promise. They envy the version of you that only blooms in my presence. Your loyalty makes me untouchable in their eyes. I didn't fight for you. I healed for you. They envy how your heartbeat slows beside me. I became your peace, and they can't stand it. They tried to break me before I met you. You chose me like you were always meant to. They envy the warmth in your voice when you say my name. You see my wounds and stay anyway. I'm envied for the part of you they couldn't understand. They hate how natural we are. You found me in pieces and made me holy. Their envy is louder than their love ever was. You never needed fixing. You needed someone who listened. I'm not your trophy. I'm your safe place. They envy what they never watered. You breathe easier around me, and that ruins them. They envy how you trust me with your silence. You gave me the parts of you they couldn't wait for. I didn't replace them. I revealed you. You don't flinch when I unravel, and they hate that. They envy what you built with my broken pieces. I became holy in your eyes. You broke their rules to protect my softness. They envy my name echoing in your prayers. You chose me quietly. They screamed for attention. I don't own you, I honor you. They envy the light you keep only for me. You made me sacred by staying. I'm envied for how you lean in when I hurt. They envy how you fall asleep with my name in your bones. You never made me chase you. That's why they're bitter. They envy the soul ties I didn't ask for. I became your favorite silence. You didn't change for me. You arrived. They envy the way you fold into my presence. I never had to beg to be understood. Your softness wraps around me like armor. They envy what you whispered only to me. I'm the place you rest, not run from. You chose me like a rebellion against your past. They envy the war you ended in my arms. Your love feels like a sunrise they never woke up for. I'm not your dream, I'm your answer. They envy what didn't break me. You stay even when I push. That ruins them. I didn't win. I resonated. You see my rage and kiss it anyway. They envy our silence more than their loud love. You speak to me in ways they'll never decode. I became your lighthouse, and that blinded them. They envy how your darkness softens for me. You loved me back to life. They envy the way your eyes confess to me. You don't hide me, and that scares them. I hold your wildness with reverence. They envy what doesn't need explaining. You were chaos. I was calm. We still chose each other. They envy how your anger melts in my presence. You carry me like a vow. I didn't earn you. I remembered you. They envy the healing we didn't post. You never needed fixing, just space to be. I'm envied because I never doubted you. You give me clarity that fogs their pride. They envy what you whisper when no one listens. You kneel to no one, but soften for me. I became myth when you claimed me. They envy the way we forgive in silence. You hold me like I'm not leaving, and I'm not. I became your favorite truth. They envy how your love makes me louder. You trace my scars like stories worth rereading. I didn't steal your heart. I waited in the fire. They envy our flaws stitched in devotion. You touch me like you wrote me. I became the poetry they'll never understand. You love me in ways their logic can't explain. They envy what was never for them. I'm not envied for your love. I'm envied for your peace. You carry me like an answer they were too late to ask for. My dear, they envy me because I hold the heart they were never brave enough to love. They can't stand how your silence bends only for me. Your name in my mouth tastes like revenge to them. They watched you choose me and died quietly. I became their enemy the moment you chose my chaos over their calm. They studied me, hoping to understand why you stayed. I never meant to be envied. I only meant to be loved by you. They smile at me, but their hearts are loud with jealousy. I hear them whisper, yet it's your voice that silences them. They lost a war they never had the courage to start. Your loyalty makes me a villain in their story. They loved the way you loved until it wasn't for them. I didn't steal you. You ran toward me. Their envy isn't about me. It's about how you glow when I speak. My reflection is hated only because you admire it. They envy what they couldn't survive. Your love. I became unforgettable the moment you defended me. Their jealousy is a love letter written too late. I hold the version of you they never earned. I didn't win you. I saw you when they didn't. Every time you touch me, someone curses the sky. They can't unsee how soft you are with me. I see the envy. I just don't care. You chose me in a room full of people who wanted to be chosen. Their envy is proof you gave them nothing to remember. You made me unforgettable. That's why they hate me. I became sacred when you started protecting me. In silence, they love you, but I know you. My name tastes bitter in the mouths of those who failed to love you right. I became their trigger the day I became your peace. They envy what they never dared to hold. The way you look at me breaks their pride. I didn't steal you. I reminded you what real felt like. You gave me love. They only got chances. They envy our bond because it doesn't beg to be seen. Your love made me dangerous in their eyes. They hate that I never had to beg for you. You gave them confusion and gave me clarity. Their jealousy has my name stitched between your ribs. They envy how your silence protects me. I became divine the moment you chose me. You see me like they only dreamed of. I'm not their threat. You are, for choosing me. They tried to copy me, forgetting I was born from your love. You're their unfinished poem. I'm the last line. I didn't ruin them. Your absence did. They envy the warmth you save for me. I hold the version of you they never softened. Their envy has teeth, but no truth. You make me look like a prayer they forgot to say. You turned me into something sacred, and they hate that. They envy my scars because you kissed everyone. I'm envied for being the one who makes you stay. I became divine when you chose to trust me. They loved you selfishly. I loved you wholly. Their envy echoes in the way they imitate me. They wanted your body. I carry your soul. I became royalty when you knelt to my heart. You gave me peace. That's why they're loud. I'm the silence they can't compete with. You look at me like I'm a secret the world isn't ready for. They envy me because you stopped hiding. I didn't steal your love. I awakened it. Your loyalty became my armor. They envy me, but I envy the old you they broke. You chose me like a rebellion. They don't hate me. They hate that you healed here. I became dangerous the moment you became soft with me. Their envy is loud, but your loyalty is louder. They left, thinking you'd follow. But you stayed. I became the answer to prayers they forgot to finish. I'm envied for the parts of you they never saw. You make my existence a threat to their ego. They envy how you speak to me without words. You broke rules for me. That's why they fear me. I'm hated for being seen by the one they ignored. They envy what I never asked for, your raw, holy love. I'm not your possession. I'm your mirror. You chose me without apology. That's why they whisper. If this touched your soul, don't scroll like comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. They envy how you rest in my presence. Your love turned my scars into scripture. They tried to earn you. I only had to be honest. You kissed my silence, and it spoke. I was envied the moment you said my name differently. They wanted a version of you that never existed. You see me like I was made just for you. Their envy doesn't scare me. Losing you would. I became sacred because you stayed through my darkness. They envy how you still choose me in your silence. Your loyalty baptized me. They envy the softness in you that blooms only with me. You turned your back on applause and chose intimacy. They wanted your light. I embraced your shadows. You speak to my soul in frequencies no one else hears. They envy the storm we survived together. I hold the you that even time couldn't erase. You made my chaos feel like music. They envy what they could never hold without breaking.